You see that couch right there? You looking at that couch right there, right? Imagine getting on that couch, right? Having an interview with DJU, and next thing you know, poof, you gone. You know why? That couch got evil spirits on it, bro. That's why. That couch got evil spirits on it, bro. I will never sit on that couch. If y'all watch my last video I made with Fully Chopped, beefing with Lil Noonie, I told y'all, if DJU would ask me for an interview, I wouldn't dare sit on that couch, bro. About 10 or 12 people sat on that couch in 2024 and passed away. Like, what? No, bro, I wouldn't dare sit on that couch. That couch, no, I wouldn't dare do it.
That the streets have started to fear. DJUTV has built one of the biggest platforms in street media, sitting down with rising drill artists, letting them tell their stories, show off their chains, talk about their come-up. But over the past years, a disturbing pattern has emerged. Rapper after rapper sits on that couch, talks to DJU, drops their interview, and within weeks, sometimes days, they're gone. It's gotten so serious that DJUTV himself eventually got rid of the couch entirely, after reports that over 10 artists who sat on it either died or went to jail in 2024 alone.
The couch gone. That shit, I don't know, that shit was fucking my mental, real tone. I'm not gonna lie.
Check this.
You know why? Them demons was eating him up, bro. Those demons were eating him up. By sitting on that couch and next thing you know, you doing an interview, like you said, a day later, a week, a month later, next thing you know, they poof. They magically gone. Like, bro, no one dare sit on that couch.
Action Savage was invited on. He reportedly didn't even want to sit on the couch because he was fully aware of the consequences that the couch could cause. So, with that being said, let's take a look at some of the rappers and personalities who tragically met their end after sitting down for an interview with DJUTV. Out of every name on this list, Lil Jeff's interview is the one that, looking back, feels like it was practically narrating his own ending in real time, and almost nobody watching it caught it until it was too late. He walked in with his crew, including Vert and the man he called his twin, Bloodhound Q50, the same Q50 who's now at the center of his own beefs and shootings, and who would go on to carry Jeff's legacy, everything that happened. At one point during the interview, he opened up about how his Jay Boogie introduced him to street life at a young age.
Like, who introduced you to the street life?
My brother.
Your older brother, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And how was he showing you the ropes?
Let me tell you, nigga, my crib got shot up when I was like 14. I was some stupid ass shit. The bullet, that bitch flew like right past my face. They had shot the back and the front. Then they blew the car up and set that bitch on fire. Shit was busting. I ain't gonna lie, it was going on.
Bro said almost being unalive was busting, basically. That's basically what he said. He said a bullet flew past his face and it was busting. Bro, do you not know you almost lost your life? Bro, it's mental health, bro. It's serious, man. Trauma, that's what I call it. I call it trauma.
They can't crib, bro. That bitch almost hit me, dog. See what I'm saying, though? Shit like that. That play a part. All type of just seeing that shit every day.
He went on to explain the impact his brother had on his upbringing, sharing several experiences that shaped him. Among them was a frightening incident in which his home was shot up. Recalling the moment, he described how close he came to tragedy, saying that a bullet flew right past his face, an experience that left a lasting impression on him and further influenced the path his life would take.
I was seeing it every day, you know what I'm saying? So at everything I was seeing that shit all the time. Just like I'm doing right now. It's just I'm a part of it now, so it's different.
So you would say you've experienced some trauma?
Basically, if that's what you want to call it.
Growing up in these streets of Chicago. Cause you still young, brother. How old are you?
I'm 21.
21.
Yeah.
Young brother. This like the new generation of Chicago.
Bro, he's 21 years old. They say he had 11 bodies. That's half his age. Bro, you tell me bro had 11 bodies? That's his age, literally, bro. Like, really, a demon.
I consider y'all drill babies. Cause how old was you when Chief Keef came out? Like,
I was in 3rd grade. I was watching that shit after school, I remember.
At Innovations High School in downtown Chicago. circulated online. The craziest part, this came after Lil Jeff, T-Slick, and another associate had caught 2 bodies, which Lil Jeff would tattoo the 2 bodies on his neck and also hint about the murder online.
The shit will start happening, and y'all know this by now. I went black for like a week, and poof. So where you at? Gotta go after that one. Poof. I came back. Poof. Long live them.
I'm talking about the infamous double homicide that happened on the 26th of January, 2024. That day, Monty and another BKN/Jungle affiliate known as Lil Rob were reportedly at Innovations High School in downtown Chicago. What happened next would quickly become one of the most talked about incidents. They never saw it coming because just hours after Monty posted his location, showing off the watch and chain he stole from Lil Jeff, he was ambushed and shot multiple times. Both Lil Rob and Monty were struck during the shooting. Monty reportedly suffered gunshot wounds to the chest and hip, while Lil Rob was shot in the chest. The two collapsed on the sidewalk as passerbys rushed to the scene to save them. Despite efforts to save their lives, both victims later succumbed to their injuries.
So you telling me bro then slid downtown Chicago and he didn't get caught? Bro was sliding downtown Chicago. That's the most busiest. And bro got away. That's crazy work.
Lil Jeff would also talk about Z-Money, though he never revealed so much about him. But it was clear Z-Money played a meaningful role in his life, and many felt his death affected him deeply, with his actions becoming more reckless, linking him to an incident involving a 19-year-old Trap City member named Leal. Leal was reportedly shot while inside an Uber in the Little Italy area, an event many connect to the rising cycle of retaliation and grief that followed Z-Money's. The interview ended on a more hopeful and reflective note. Jeff spoke about his upcoming work with AMF Visuals and mentioned a mixtape he planned to drop around his July birthday. He also revealed that different labels had been reaching out with offers, though he said he was still holding out and taking his time before making any decisions.
Now think about it. Bro should have took one of them offers. If he'd have took one of those offers, he could have been alive still. If you think about it. Man, them labels would have got him out of Chicago and sent him to LA, Atlanta, Houston.
I'm gonna move one day though, but not right now.
Yeah.
I got shit going on.
That's why I say once you develop yourself as the superstar rapper you becoming, you're gonna be ready to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't there yet though. We talking about in the future though, yeah, one day. That's it right now.
Bro, think about them bodies he took.
Well, you see yourself 5 years from now, bro.
Rich as
But unfortunately, Lil Jeff never got that 5-year plan because that same year, he was unalived. It wasn't even a full year after sitting on that couch talking about feeling safe, about not having a target on his back, and also about opening a killer school. Jeff was gunned down in an ambush after allegedly sliding into rival territory alongside Q50 and other associates. He was reportedly shot multiple times and did not survive his injuries.
He was hungry for that unalived moment right there. He was hungry. He chased his op down. He chased his op into the op house. The op closed the door. He seen Lil Jeff coming, open it up. Shredded Lil Jeff. That's the story.
In the aftermath, Q50 is said to have performed the now infamous cheerleader split while trying to retaliate, a moment that quickly became one of Q50's nightmare on Reddit.